Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for stopping in. Today I want to talk to you about the hashtag Sew Maxi for Mother's Day challenge that I was a part of. The deadline for that challenge was May 12th, which was Mother's Day, and I did make the deadline. Oh my gosh, I was so concerned that I wasn't going to make the deadline, but I did. However, I did not get any pictures of me in the dress, and that's what I want to talk to you a little bit about, the challenge and the dress and the making of the dress and all that great stuff. Anyways, I'll pop an image up here of the challenge. It was actually hosted by the lovely ladies, Crystal from Crystal Sews and Stuff, and T from Crumpets, Tea, and Sewing. I think that's how it goes. And if it's not, then I'll put that information up here for you. And sorry, T, if I did say that wrong. But these lovely ladies hosted this challenge, and they gave you a considerable amount of time. I was just slammed with a bunch of life stuff, as usual, typical stuff, you know what I mean. And so they did give a lot of time, and they really had some awesome dresses. And you can head over to both of their YouTube channels because they have posted, and I'll put their links down below, they have posted the collage of all of the ladies who actually participated in this challenge and made dresses. They were all absolutely stunning. So, and they also said that they're going to do the challenge again next year, which is fabulous because then I get a chance to redeem myself and maybe make more than one dress and take some pictures of me in the dress. Now, this particular dress that I decided to make for this challenge, I had planned in my head because I knew for a while that I was going to do this challenge, but I ended up doing a few things which I'm going to talk to you about that may have delayed me a little bit. Not much. Most of it was me. I can't blame anybody else. It was me. But it helped me up a little bit. Anyways, first off, I decided that I wanted to do an old pattern that I had done a while ago. And here's a tip for you all. When you use a pattern and there's changes that you need to make it fit you better, make sure you either make those changes on the pattern pieces or you make note of those changes on your envelope somewhere. Make a note of those changes. Because I made this particular dress quite a few years ago. I made it for a vacation. If I find a picture of it, I'll post a picture up here for you. But I made this dress and I went through a lot of stuff trying to make this doggone thing fit. Because, you know, I'm just not one for dresses, one-piece dresses. And I just don't like the way they look on my body. It's a me thing in my head. But that was the case with this one, kind of, and the way it fit. First off, you can look at the picture. The picture that I'm posting up here is one from a long time ago, and it's after I've made the changes to make it fit my body. But the pattern, let me drop that down for a minute and bring up the pattern and tell you about it. The pattern is the McCall's 6752, if you can see that. And this is the version here that I'm actually working with, and it's version D. Now, this pattern is an easy one to actually go together. Very, very easy. That wasn't the problem. The problem came because at the crossover, and I'll bring my photo back up of the old dress, the crossover, the wrap in the front, the crossover in the front was way too low, and there's too much fabric in there for me. And I made the smaller size that I usually make with knits. I usually go to a size 10. And when I did, it was overlapped. There was so much fabric in there that it was way open. Might as well just, you know, show them all because that's what was showing. So I had to fix that, and I did fix it after I had cut out the pieces on this dress here, and I had to finagle it in a way where it wouldn't show so much. And I got it to work for that dress, and it looked okay. You know, it's me and my body. You know, I wasn't comfortable in it, but I wore it anyway because I had it for vacation and I liked the material. So now I saw that pattern and I thought, oh my gosh, I want to make this dress and I want to make it in a maxi because I like that wrap front, thinking about the one that I had, not thinking about the mistake, not the mistake, but the way the pattern fit me. So I started, you know, putting the pattern together and cutting it out. And before I get to that, oh my gosh, I got to tell you about the fabric. Actually, no, let me finish up. I do this to myself all the time. I've gone to a rant and I change subjects on you guys. I'm just going to finish about the pattern. So I pulled out the pattern, cut it all out on this fabric, and then that's when the problem happened. I went, uh-oh. There was a problem with this thing, the front not fitting. Shoot. And sure enough, when I pinned the pieces up on myself, they didn't fit. It was way too big and flopping wide open. So I finagled it enough where I could wear it here with this dress. But I did something different, and this was a hack to the pattern, because I'll show you the line drawing again for you. See the line drawing, I think it's right over here. And notice how the back is just a plain back. The front is the only thing that's crossover. Well, I decided as a hack, what I wanted to do was make both the front and the back crossovers. So I used the same piece, pattern piece for the front as I did for the back. And because I knew that it's a wrap and that it will probably not stay up because of, you know, the tube being like that I need straps in the back. So I had already planned to put straps in the back, across the back for me to tie to keep the shoulders up. No problem. But once I pinned that up and I realized that it was a problem, oh my gosh, I had to fix it. And thank you, Jesus. Oh my gosh, thank you, Jesus. I did. I was able to fix it. And I put everything together and it looked good, you know, as far as dresses look on me. It was a go for my vision. Now let's go to the fabric. Now the fabric, I knew exactly what I wanted, but I had to search high and low and could not find it. And the reason is I wanted a nice bold print, more of an abstract print. And I wanted it in the Pantone color of the year, which is Living Coral. And when that first popped up and I saw that, I said, I gotta make something in that color this year. I have to. Well, Mother's Day was the chance to do it. Plus, my husband had a special surprise for me that we were going. Didn't know at the time, but it's already gone now. But he took me on a mini vacation where I wanted to wear this dress. And oh my gosh, I wish I could have gotten pictures for you, but it didn't happen. I did not wear this dress because I wasn't comfortable in it. And so I wanted to wear something else on vacation. I did take a picture of me in it so you all can see it, but it was just uncomfortable for me to wear on my vacation, so I did. I probably will wear it in the future, and we'll see when I get more comfortable, but I'm not getting rid of this dress because I think it's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, the fabric. So we know we want an abstract print. We want it I wanted it in Living Coral, the new Pantone color for the year. Could not find it anywhere. I could find Living Coral on websites. I could find abstract prints that weren't in the color. Oh my gosh, it was a nightmare. So I said, scratch it. Let's just go on to Spoonflower and let's get exactly what we want. Almost. Well, I went to Spoonflower and I found a print, and it was a beautiful print. I'll post a picture up here of the print and the print number. It was a designer print by a young lady by the name of Danica Hurrick, I believe it is, and I'll have her information up here too. And the print was absolutely gorgeous, and I wanted it in the Living Coral. So that's what I did. I actually ordered the fabric from Spoonflower, that abstract print in the Living Coral color, which was absolutely gorgeous, just beautiful. And but I ran into some issues with the fabric selection because I felt like I really wanted a knit with this, but I wanted a soft, flowy knit. And the way they outline or the way they describe their fabrics, I wasn't quite sure. And I had run out of time because I needed, this is where I said, you know, I'm running myself out of time. And it's because I knew I was going to have time for them to actually process, print the fabric, and then ship it out to me. It was going to take some time. So I didn't have time to email them and ask them, well, which fabric is this and that. I just, based on their description, selected what I thought was best for me. And I ended up getting a cotton spandex. For me, that was the wrong, that was the wrong thing for this dress. While it looks good, it doesn't give me the flow that I wanted, and that's why I'm a little uncomfortable in the dress and the way it fits on me, because I think a flowy or fabric, maybe even a rayon challis would have worked better for this dress, even though this pattern calls for a knit. But a rayon jersey would have been beautiful, and a rayon challis would have been beautiful, because both of them would have been a little flowier, and I think they would have fit my body better, because they would have hung off my body instead of clinging to things I don't want it to cling to, if you know what I mean. So here's pictures of the actual dress on Sally, my dress form. The dress is gorgeous. It turned out just like I wanted it to, really pretty. I did put pockets in the sides, but I took the pockets out because I didn't like the way it had fit, and they kind of bowed out. You could see them, so I took them out. And I thought maybe I'd put the pockets, make them patch pockets, and then nah, that didn't work because I didn't have enough fabric left to actually match the print so you wouldn't see them. So no pockets on this dress. But I love the way it looks, and I have to tell you, I'm so happy that I fixed the problems in the front with this. And as you can see, it's a beautiful, it almost looks red in here, but it is the absolute living coral color, because they use the exact, what do you call it? I think the Pantone color numbers for this, but it is absolutely beautiful. I love it. Here are my straps that I actually put in the back, so you could tie across the back. Can you see those? There we go. There it is. And I just love this dress. I did extend, as you can see on the pattern, it's a shorty, but I did extend it all the way to the ground, and I put slits on the side, just a small one. It's probably from the floor up about 12 inches. So it's not a real high slit or anything like that. And I made it slightly A-line because on the pattern is a pencil skirt, but I made it slightly A-line because I didn't want it too tight with the slits. I wanted it to kind of flow. But it turned out beautifully, and I do believe sometime I am going to be able to wear this dress and feel comfortable in it. That's why I'm not donating it. I am going to keep it because I love it. I also made a belt to go with it. I'm not sure what I did. Oh, here it is. Sorry about that. Yeah, I made a tie belt to go with it, and I love this belt. Now let me show you a picture of me in it. Just a few moments before I started to record this video, I shot some video clips of me in the dress so you could see it. It doesn't look bad, but I'm just not comfortable in it. Number one, I don't wear a lot of maxis. I don't wear a lot of one-piece dresses, and I wear even less of maxis. But I want to get out of my comfort zone, and that's why I continue to make them and keep trying them, because everybody who makes dresses just looks absolutely wonderful in them. And it doesn't matter what you look like, you know, because we all have different body shapes. Everybody looks gorgeous in them. It's me. It's my mindset. So I must get comfortable in them because I do enjoy looking at dresses. I think they're very pretty. I think they're very elegant, and I really like to stay with them. So Myra's going to continue with the dresses on there, and I'm going to stop complaining about the way they look on my body and just keep trying. Either it's a fail or it's a go. This one is in the middle because actually I take that back. This one is a success because the dress is beautiful. It's my mindset I have to change. That's the fail. Anyways, I love this dress. It turned out really nice. All of the information will be down in the description box below. The links to where I purchased the fabric number, everything to do with the challenge. And oh my gosh, I love this dress. It just turned out really gorgeous. I wish it looked as good on me, in my mind, as it does on Sally, my dress form. So that's it, you guys. If you have any questions, and I welcome your comments on this, even if you tell me that I'm crazy, that the way I feel about this dress. But please leave the comments down below. I do appreciate them, and I read all of them, as you guys know already. So take care, and I'll see you